great example for that sort of thing. I mean, the ability to accentuate the silhouettes using the rim lights is really essential because, I mean, the shapes of the characters in Team Fortress 2 are what allows you to identify which class someone else has selected very quickly visually. So our choices are generally motivated by gameplay first, and maybe a quest for perfect photorealism second, right? So
another area that we've focused on a lot is the importance of storytelling, narrative, character. So if you look, for example, at the Meet the Heavy and Meet the Soldier movies, you can see the amount of work we put into facial animation, into making that as compelling, you know, to amplify the characters that you see and interact with, because we think that's an important place to push.
Yeah, a big enabler in that particular area was the migration of our facial animation system to the GPU. And that's something that we can do through the DirectX 9 APIs, but we really require the unified shading architecture of DirectX 10 hardware to be able to do that facial animation computation on the GPU. So we choose to increase the fidelity of the animation on the characters over choosing to merely make them more photorealistic. It's kind of common in our business to see a character that looks photorealistic until it starts to move, and that's when it falls apart. But in Team Fortress 2, you have these very stylistic sort of look to characters, but when they move, they actually become more alive.
Right.
Is there any chance that there will be bots for Team Fortress 2?
I'm pretty sure we'll have bots for all of our online games. Yeah, there'll be shared bot technology that works with all of the different multiplayer games. Look, it's Meet the Heavy. I just saw something over your shoulder.
Will Steam open up distribution or release ways to mod teams?
We're working on a plan to get mods all distributed on Steam as well. It's waiting on one of the post community features to allow us to do that. So there's some new functionality we'll add to Steam to make distribution highly available for mods.
Can you tell us a bit about the SDK, which tools you will publish after the release from the Orange Box?
So all the normal stuff, just updated with the new content, new engine.
How's your feedback on the Steam?
So far, it seems to be really good. There's a big race to grab all of the group names, so that was kind of interesting. We've been getting really useful feedback, but it's sort of been on the scale of why can't I add a member to a group when I'm in the group admin page? Why do I have to add them as a friend first and then add them? So there's a lot of just sort of workflow issues that people are asking us about, but there's been a huge amount of activity there. Yeah. Millions of minutes of people using the community services.
I can only use it when I'm on the game. Every time I try to start the game, I get runtime or something like that. Yeah, I have to switch back to not using the data. But maybe it's my own system.
Well, it should still work. Okay. Do you have a card?
I'll just wait for the Steam updates.
That works perfectly.
I can tell you more about it. I don't know. I don't have the exact.
If you can reproduce it, then we'll fix it.
Region notice?
Yes. Thank you.
What have you guys seen at the show that you've liked? What have you seen at the show that you like?
Team Fortress 2, the animation of the guys.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of the Wii, which is weird because Valve isn't doing anything on the Wii, but that's pretty exciting. I got to see Mario Galaxy and Metroid and Pokemon game. It's pretty fun. The board? Oh, I got to see the board. The board looked cool. Watching people hula hoop and fall over is worth the price of admission.
Do you see a Valve game for Wii, maybe?
We haven't done anything, and we have no development on the Wii, but I think we're being stupid because I like the Wii a lot, and I think it represents a lot of innovation. You can look at the Xbox 360 and sort of think of it as kind of somewhere on the PC spectrum. It's kind of a PC, but the Wii, with its input, is more disruptive and represents sort of more creative opportunities. It makes me wish that somebody on the PC were doing more innovative, original work with game controllers. It's been years since somebody came to us and said, hey, let's try to do a better FPS controller. Everybody just sort of assumes that, we'll be using mouse and keyboards until we're all old. And the Wii sort of points out how much of an opportunity input represents to adding excitement into games. Anything else? Okay.
I'm fine.
Oh, you're fine. Okay. Well, great. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for being here.